about to begin our graduation celebration for the class of 25. So I know it's a little warm, but if we are asking for the umbrellas, if you could either keep them super low or turn them down. But yeah, we are about to begin today's festivities. Our faculty and staff are coming across, and then feel free to cheer on, break out your cameras, and paparazzi the heck out of our class of 25 seniors.
That was beautiful. If we could just settle back down, I know we're so excited. Look at these beautiful people taking the stage. Mike? Okay. Good so far? Great. I'll try not to move, because as soon as I move, you won't hear anything. Wow, that was amazing. Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the High Tech High Class of 2025 graduation ceremony. My name, My name is Fahima Ahmed, and I have the privilege of serving as the director of High Tech High. Today is a day of celebration, a time to honor our graduates, recognize their accomplishments, and cheer them on as they embark on the next part of their journey. Let us begin by acknowledging the support systems that have helped our students reach this milestone. To the parents, guardians, grandparents, siblings, and friends, thank you for showing up in countless ways. Your unwavering love, encouragement, and presence have been essential every step of the way. We are deeply grateful for the strong community that surrounds our students. To our dedicated teachers and staff, I haven't even started. Great. Your flexibility, kindness, and commitment are unmatched. The way you pour your heart and soul into this work every single day is seen, felt, and truly valued. Thank you for being the foundation of this learning community. Graduates, can you please give it up for your support staff? A huge round of applause. I said support staff, but I meant like everyone, support network, yeah, all of us. And now to the class of 2025, I just want to say that I think the world of each and every one of you. Over the years, I've listened to your teachers brag about your accomplishments and watched them light up as they shared stories about you. For me, watching your growth and transformation from your sophomore selves to the incredible individuals you are today has been an absolute gift. I've cherished every interaction I've had with you in our time together, including all the venting sessions. Thank you for bringing so much joy, hope, and heart to this community. As you step into the next chapter, my hope for you is that you continue your journey of self-discovery while making meaningful impacts along the way. The world desperately needs your brilliance, your courage, and your empathy now more than ever. Use your talents not just to build a better life for yourself and your loved ones, but to lift up those who are less privileged or unable to advocate for themselves. Let your time at High Tech High inspire you to stand up, speak out, and help build a more just and compassionate world, one that centers on nurturing the most vulnerable among us. Lastly, even though you are graduating today, know that High Tech High will always be your home. Come back, visit us, and share your stories. We love to hear from our alumni. We have a beautiful ceremony planned for you, so I hope you take it all in and enjoy this day. You have earned it. Congratulations, class of 2025. And now, please help me welcome to the podium our Chief Executive Officer, Diana Cornejo Sanchez.
Buenas tardes. Bienvenidos a todos a este momento tan especial. Welcome all to this very special occasion. Thank you for being here. We gather today to celebrate not just an ending, but a magnificent beginning. And as we celebrate, I too want to pause to offer our deepest gratitude to the educators who have tirelessly taught our hearts and minds, and to the families who have nourished our every being with their unwavering love and support. Thank you. Today, I want to share a letter that I wrote to the class of 2025. Dear class of 2025, you are minutes away from becoming High Tech High alumni. Take a moment to reflect. What does that mean to you? To me, it means continuing to serve your community. It means seeing the worth in every human being. It means coming together to tackle problems, create solutions for injustices, and build a more empathetic society. Being a High Tech High alums means asking bold questions and seeking truth with both your heart and your mind. It means recognizing that even as artificial intelligence grows, you don't have to rely on it because you already carry genuine intelligence. It means dreaming without limits and exploring new possibilities. Launch into what's possible with the knowledge and experience you've gained. It means leading with compassion, returning to your values when faced with challenge. It means standing on the shoulders of giants and offering your shoulders to those who come after you. It means honoring our interconnectedness not only to one another, but to the land we inhabit. It means advocating for humanity and for nature. Never stop tapping into your imagination. This is where our wildest dreams are born, where learning, creating, and connecting begins. It's how we change the world. So class of 2025, keep imagining because the world needs a new vision. And you've already shown us you're more than capable. Go forth, make your mark, and remember that you always have a community here that believes in you and will forever cheer you on. Congratulations and felicidades. Next up, let's welcome and give a round of applause to our student speakers and ASB co-presidents, Emma Benzian and Mathea Aban.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Mathea Bon.
And I'm Emma Benzian.
And we are your ASB presidents. It's the day we've all been waiting for since freshman year, but now that we're here, it feels like the time has gone by too quickly. Our dreams of walking across the stage in our caps and gowns are finally a reality that we've all worked so hard for.
I think everyone in our senior class can agree that the class of 25 has been through a lot, from entering high school straight out of a global pandemic, losing teachers left and right, and having the most competitive college application year in history. Yet now here we are taking our first step into the next chapter of our lives. We're not going to lie and act like we know what the future holds for everyone, but we're confident that you will trust yourselves and find your path.
Looking back on these 4 years, Emma and I can say that we're so proud of all the change and hard work that everyone has gone through. Regardless of where you're heading for the future, we are just proud to be on this stage together right now. If our freshman year selves could see us now, we don't think they'd believe us.
We'd also like to thank our class for allowing us to be your ASB presidents this past year. It's been so fun planning all the school dances, all the spirit weeks, and sharing these memories with y'all has been so fun. And even when you guys get sick and tired of us pushing school spirit on you, just know we do it out of love.
Obviously, our school isn't like most, but after a reflection on the past 4 years, we've come to appreciate it. Other schools don't do it like ours. We get a real-life experience and projects that have an impact on our community. From the Mars rovers and the catapults we built freshman year, to the Innocence Project, oyster research, and marsh restoration we did junior year, our class has made a definite impact. Even though the difference in our learning can feel off-putting sometimes, when we compare our experience to the other schools, we feel very grateful to have attended High Tech High.
And on the topic of academics, we'd like to thank all of our teachers, staff, Marcus and Fahima for always allowing students to express themselves and helping us towards our futures. And a special shout out to Nicole Wyatt and Sharon Mayer, who we would have survived this year of college applications without. And to our senior advisors, Jordan, Tara, Jesse, Margaret, Kale, Miss Chase, and Profe, who have watched us grow into the young adults that we are today, not only academically, but also emotionally and on a personal level. For them, we're so grateful. High Tech High is filled with staff who care about us all and know each of us and our names, and it's not something a lot of schools can say, so we're really grateful for you all.
Are you good? Now, Emma's off to Cal Poly SLO, and I'm off to New York University. Even though we're going to be across the country from each other, we'll always stay in contact, and we'll definitely be wondering how everyone else is doing too. So please keep us updated on your Instagrams. We hope that the valuable friendship we've all made in high school will carry through for the rest of our lives. If you're ever feeling lonely, just remember you always have a high-tech friend to reach out to. Even though everybody on this stage is leading a different direction in life, no matter how far we are from each other or how long it's been, we'll always have high school to remember. Always remember the fight pits in the sand at OB on beach days, or the hot bus rides from field trips, exploring Cabrillo with Pat and John, our countless zoo days, and how hard it was to beat senioritis. And we did not win that battle.
Our class of 101 was small, but if there's one thing we hope you guys take away from our 4 years together, it's the feeling of community. The friendships we've watched blossom and grow at the culture of High Tech High are truly unique, and we hope you all know how truly special that is. This class is full of brilliant minds, and moving forward, we hope you look back on high school with good memories and remember the meaningful connections you built here. We know that everyone will end up exactly where they belong, and we only wish the best for every single one of you. And just think, now that we're done here, we'll never have to drive on Rosecrans at 4 p.m. ever again.
While on the topic of community, we wanted to speak out about recent events because High Tech has taught us to speak out against what we believe is wrong. Communities and families are being ripped apart because of ICE raids across the country and in our immediate communities. Don't stay silent, speak up, and be informed. These are our people, our friends, our family, and it's our duty as humans to protect each other. No one is illegal on stolen land.
It is with great pride we congratulate the class of 2025 on graduating from high school. Thank you all for making it the best 4 years. You can say it.
Now, please give a warm welcome to Kayleen Ramirez.
Okay.
Good afternoon, family, faculty, and the class of 2025. My name is Kelin Ramirez Pineda, and it is truly an honor to speak to you today. Without further ado, I have to ask, how are we all doing today? It's such an unexplainable feeling, isn't it? As I stand here, I want to take a moment to reflect on the incredible journey we've shared throughout these years. It's amazing to think about how much we've grown without even realizing it. We started in elementary school reading picture books, and as we grew older, we graduated to chapter books. Now, as we close one chapter of our lives and turn the page to a new one, we each take our first steps down unique and divergent paths. Looking back, I can't help but think, wow, the years really flew by, the day is finally here, and I can honestly say that I am filled with pride seeing so many people gather to celebrate our accomplishments and share this moment with us. Yes, today is a celebration of our achievements, but it's also a celebration of our growth, both mentally and physically. We learned, we laughed, and we definitely stressed out about Chris's math class. But hey, we did it. This year has been filled with laughter, friendships, accomplishments, unforeseen challenges, ups and downs, and so much more. But now, as I reflect on the year, I realized I wouldn't change a single moment of it. These experiences have shaped us into the graduates we are today, and that is something truly remarkable. Look at us now. We're here right now on this day, stronger and bigger than ever, with the world at our fingertips. Looking ahead, I'll admit, I'm nervous and maybe even a little scared about what life has in store for me. But the future isn't something we enter, the future is something we create. And when I look out into this crowd, I see a bright future full of hope and change, and most importantly, good change. Although this night is coming to an end, a new era is about to begin. Lastly, there are two influential people in this crowd that I'd like to thank. Para mis padres, quiero expresar mi sincero agradecimiento por estar aquí conmigo en este día tan especial. Su incansable esfuerzo y dedicación han sido fundamentales en la persona que soy hoy. No existen palabras suficientes para expresar la gratitud que siento por todos los sacrificios que han hecho para que yo pueda estar aquí esta noche. Como estudiante de primera generación, me llena de orgullo estar en este momento y tener la oportunidad de reconocerles y aplaudirles por todo lo que han logrado por mí. Esto es para ustedes que cruzaron fronteras y llegaron sin nada, pero me lo dieron todo. Before I finish, I just want to say, they say the tassel is worth the hassle, but I'm still trying to figure it out if that's true, or if they just say that to make us feel better. Either way, we made it. Class of 2025, congratulations to us all. Next up, let's give a warm welcome and a round of applause to Finley McIntyre, our next amazing speaker.
Hello, everyone. Good afternoon. My name is Finley McIntyre, and I just want to say congratulations, class of 2025. I am so proud of us for making it through high school and stepping into one of the biggest milestones of our lives. I see so many incredible people around me, and I am honored to be able to graduate among some of the most motivated and inspiring people I've ever met. Throughout my time at High Tech High, I have been consistently surprised to see how self-assured many of you are. If this class has taught me one thing, it's that the more you push and challenge yourself, the further you will go and the higher your achievements will be. Up until this point, I based my whole purpose in life on my grades. But thanks to many of you, I have learned what it means to be successful. Success doesn't mean getting into the most prestigious schools or getting the highest grades. It doesn't mean making the most money or getting a higher degree. Success is reaching for a goal and turning that dream into a reality. It means following your passion, and that is something I've seen all of the people I've met here do. Each and every one of us has grown in light of the individual circumstances and challenges we all face. Not only have we been able to persevere and overcome these obstacles through our actions, but we've also helped build each other up. My high school experience has had its highs and lows, as I'm sure many of you have experienced as well. Something I will never take for granted, though, is the ability we've all gained to support each other, learn from each other, and push each other forward. Before I conclude, there are a couple people I would like to shout out for being such huge support systems during my high school career. I would like to thank Kale, my advisor and junior year teacher, for supporting me with my different career passions, job searches, college discoveries, and helping me work through personal issues. You brought light to pieces of me that I hadn't seen before, introduced me to several academic subjects you'd believe I'd be interested in, and put effort in trying to understand my passions and goals. Next, I appreciate Brian for being there for me whenever I needed. Anytime I struggled socially with schoolwork and with things outside of school, I knew I could talk to you and rely on you to brighten my day. Additionally, I'm so grateful to have met Bello, one of High Tech's best and most recent additions. I've only known you since the beginning of senior year, but the moment I met you, I knew you were someone I could trust. I used to not understand why people would meet up with their teachers from high school or even keep in contact with them up until now because of all of the wonderful staff here. As for my family, I am truly one of the luckiest people in the world to have such an incredible and supportive family. Thank you to my mom and dad for giving me freedom to express myself and find my identity. Thank you to my brother and sister for being such unique people. You stand out in a crowd, and there is never a dull moment between you two. Finally, I'd like to address a few of my friends. Sophia and Val, my best friends, whom I've known since middle school. You are the kindest, most supportive, and most creative people I've ever met. Imani and Kayleen, you've added so much to my high school career. You motivated me to come to school and keep powering through with both your care and your jokes. Roberto, you have contributed so much to my life, pushing me to see things from a different perspective and encouraging me to enjoy and pursue my passions. You are all absolutely beautiful, both inside and out, and I am beyond blessed to have met you so early in life. Thank you all for accepting me as part of your community, and I am so grateful to all of my friends, family, and teachers for guiding me through it all. I wish I could talk about all the other amazing people who have helped me throughout this journey, but we'd be here all day. Let's make the most of this new chapter, and I wish you all the best of luck. Now please join me in welcoming Alexa Aranda, who will be our next remarkable speaker.
Gotta put this down, I'm a little short, sorry guys. Good afternoon, everyone. Family, friends, mentors, teachers, and most importantly, our graduating class of 2025. We made it. Let that sink in. We really made it. My name is Alexa Aranda, and I want to say how much of an honor it is to be standing up here in front of you all today. As I stand up here, I can't help but think about my elementary school self, who struggled how to learn English and to learn how to read and write. It's safe to say that I've come a long way from my ESL classrooms to standing up here in front of all of you today. I've had the privilege of being a part of the High Tech system since the 7th grade. Over the last 6 years, I've had the opportunity to do community-changing projects, be a part of student panels, be a student ambassador, a member of the Key Club, the baseball team manager, the softball team captain, and I've met the most amazing people along the way. Throughout this time, I've realized that High Tech isn't like most schools. We didn't just memorize facts or fill out packets. We built things. We asked all the questions. We collaborated. We created projects that mattered and made a difference in our community. We made it through countless exhibitions, group projects that tested our patience, designed revisions, hours of trying to find internships, honors presentations, and so many moments that made us think past the norm. One of the most powerful parts about our world here at High Tech High is our diversity. Not just how we think or where we come from, how we look, but what we value and what we've all been through. We all come from different neighborhoods, different cultures, different family situations, and every single one of our stories matters. We didn't, sorry. We didn't just work together in project groups. We learned from each other, we challenged each other's perspectives, and we grew together. We shared our experiences, our struggles, and our perspectives. We created a space where difference wasn't something to ignore, but it was always something to celebrate. Success doesn't just have one look, and I think every single one of us standing up here on this stage is proof of that. We have proven that our circumstances do not limit or defy the outcome of our futures. We have shown that leadership doesn't always wear the nicest suit and tie. Brilliance doesn't always speak the perfect English, and our creativity and strength and compassion live in every single one of the corners of our community. So graduates, as we walk across the stage today, we are not just accepting a diploma. We are carrying everything that we've learned from each other and everything we've overcome into a world that needs this type of perspective, passion, and power. We worked with real organizations, interviewed real people, and often got our hands dirty in the process of it all. Thanks to Pat and John. Whether it was exploring climate change, investigating wrongful convictions, doing cancer research, speaking at City Hall, or designing builds that would connect our community, we learned to be researchers, collaborators, storytellers, and most importantly, change makers. With all this, we definitely couldn't have done it alone. To our teachers and staff and all of our mentors, thank you for being more than instructors. You were coaches, you were advocates, you were often our emergency therapists in times of stress. You all challenged us not to break us down, but to build us up. You asked more of us because you saw more in us. And in moments when we doubted ourselves, you always reminded us of our worth, our creativity, and our power. To my classmates, what we built here together is more than just some projects. We built a community, one that thrived through feedback, revisions, struggles, laughter, tears, and so much printer paper. Oh my God. Our poor printers, genuinely. If you know, you know. But I'd like to thank each and every single one of you guys for making these past 4 years of my life unforgettable. And lastly, to our families, but especially mine. To my siblings, thank you for being the biggest inspiration in my life. I hope you grow up to be very proud of me and everything that I do. To my grandparents, but especially my mom, I hope you know I appreciate you for always being the loudest in every crowd. And no matter who doesn't cheer me on, I don't even notice because I know you're always gonna be there. To my parents, my mommy and my papi, thank you for supporting me through every late night trying to finish an exhibition poster, for listening to every rant about a project that isn't going my way, and for assisting me in explaining to what a project-based school was to all of our family and friends who don't know. Yeah, it was a struggle. But the sacrifices you guys made to give me a better life than what you guys have is not gonna noticed, and definitely not unappreciated. Your love and support is my guiding light and my fuel for everything that I do. You have encouraged every step I've taken towards my future. And today, as I walk the stage and get my diploma and move on to my next steps in life at the University of San Francisco, I hope you see this as your milestone too, because it is. As we step out of the walls of High Tech High and into what comes next, whether that be college, the military, work, or even the unknown, I hope we carry this High Tech High spirit with us forever. The belief that learning is active, change is always possible, but most importantly, that our voices matter. We are not just graduates of High Tech High. We are the builders of a better world. So, with that, congratulations, class of 2025, we made it. Next up, let's all give a warm round of applause to one of my best friends, Kaylee Bollinger.
Hi, my name is Kaylee Bollinger, and here's my message to the graduating class of 2025. You only live once. I'm sure you felt it too. The ache of missed opportunities, messes that could have been prevented in the first place, memories you can see a different path to that you wish you could have taken. The common feeling to all this is regret. Regret robs us of developing a mindset of growth and keeps us stuck, constantly trying to prod out what we can't change instead of forcing the uncomfortability of evolving in the unknown. Class of 2025, let us embrace now. Be intentional. If you live with intention, if your choices reflect your values, you live with gratitude. Being intentional doesn't mean having every move planned out. It means knowing why you act, choosing kindness over impulse, purpose over passivity. When we become aware and recognize the thoughts behind our daily decisions, we become better people, more grounded and more generous. Do what you say you will. Your words hold weight, not just in how others receive them, but in how you believe them. When you affirm who you are, out loud, consistently, you build trust within yourself. To hold accountability for your actions, be honest with others and yourself, and have integrity. It all begins with your voice. Follow through. Have no regrets. Regret is the moments we didn't act on, or maybe a choice we didn't fully think through. But regret is a sign that you care. You cared about being better or doing better. That is something to honor, not carry as a burden. We live in a world obsessed with perfection. Highlight reels, curated moments, the pressure to always make the right decision. Living a life with no regrets isn't about always getting it right. It's about owning what happened, learning from it, and choosing to move forward with your mindset. To choose to move forward without the past preventing your growth. Regret starts with your mindset. But why would we regret something as precious as life we only get once? Why turn these memories into what could have been instead of what I became? Balance. YOLO isn't about recklessness. It's about fullness. If you chase every good moment, you lose your grounding. But if you live too carefully, you miss the magic that spontaneity brings. You can live fully and gently. The moments of solitude and reflection are just as important and fulfilling as those of thrill. Balance is a practice, not a constant state. Give yourself grace and make room for all sides of life and appreciate them both equally. Listen to understand. Listening with presence is the most powerful and important way to embrace now. In conversations, we're usually waiting for our turn to talk. Subconsciously or purposefully, we're rehearsing our response, planning our defenses, or trying to prove a point. But when we listen only to reply, we miss what's really being said. Reflecting and asking questions in the conversation paves way for a comfortable space to say and reflect on how you really feel. Sometimes we sort our thoughts out better when we verbalize them. Feeling heard and safe is what we really want. Embrace silence. Ask more questions. Only then do we take a break from focusing on what we want to say and see the other person. Time is love, and love is time. Love isn't always loud. Time is the most honest form of love that you can give. Love is the time you put into cooking someone food. It's not the taste of the dish or the feeling of surprise. The thought and time spent on the gesture is what's truly craved. Intent. In using your time to let someone you love know you love them is time worth spending. Class of 2025, we know how to grow. I'm talking to different people now. 3 years ago, we walked through the freshman door and just wanted to see what each other looked like with our masks off. Here we are. We struggle. This year hasn't been easy. Maybe all the years haven't been easy for some of us. We all go through silent struggles and experience life differently than every person around us. Look at the people around you. We are all here to experience this life today. Cherish it, hold on to it, and take it with you into every future endeavor. Don't take it for granted. Continue to water your garden, let the sun in, and grow. Our struggles do not define who we are. Make sure that while you are surviving, that you live too. Now, I want to take a moment and thank the people who have welcomed every student and affirmed that we will succeed in life. To Bello. Thank you for being a breath of fresh air, for being a space of love and understanding, and making everyone feel welcome. I'll never forget the feeling of support that you've given us. To Mr. Marcus Bell, everyone here can collectively say that you are our hero. Everyone here has a connection to you and a reason to thank you. You've been a constant throughout our entire high school experience. Your calm and comforting voice, your urgency to help wherever is needed, your snacks in between periods, helped us transition from the kids we entered high tech as into the beautiful people we are today. To Nicole, you built a bridge to my dreams. You somehow were everywhere all at once, creating a path to our future education. You gave us information, resources, and a space to connect, building a solid foundation to ensure our future and helping us believe college was something we could achieve. To Jesse and to Kale, thank you for introducing me to my passion. I wouldn't have the courage to become a scientist if it wasn't for these intelligent women constantly expanding the field. To Pat and John, thank you for making our final semester full of laughter. Thank you for showing us the practice of woodworking, the value of precision, passion, and patience in anything you're working towards, and to appreciate every step it takes you to get to your final product. To Figgy, my teacher and my coach, your encouragement and push to join a sport I had no confidence in and had never done before showed me a new horizon of something I fell in love with. Being a part of a team and running, pushing past the voice in your head that tells you you can't do it. Figgy showed me I can. To Jordan and to Tara, the class of 2025's parents, we love you and will miss you dearly. To my friends and my family, my best friend Estella, thank you for being here. You're the reason I am. Here is the end to our story of high school, of high tech. Soon every comfort you've had is suddenly further, and you're about to be thrown into the unknown without any protection. This urgency that my life is beginning a new chapter has made me think more about here now. To stop waiting for life to happen later and to show up for it today. It's caused me to reflect on what it really means to live my life, spend time with, and be present with those around me before I leave. You only live once reminds me that my future is my future and that it's in my hands. Life is something I get to build. I have excitement instead of fear, approaching life knowing every choice I make leads to something ahead of me, not behind. Learning is a part of being human. So leap and take that chance instead of wishing and wondering why you didn't. Why would it matter anyway? Thank you and congratulations, class of 2025.
All right, I think we need to give a round of applause to all of our guest speakers. They were amazing. Beautiful ladies. All right, so now for the reason that you are all here today, are we ready for some red carpet walking? All right. Not too bad, but this is a graduation celebration, not a piano recital, so I need to hear everybody. Are we ready to welcome our graduates? All right. So our first row of seniors, please rise. Oh, they are risen to be recognized. Mathea Aban. Mara Adams Vedekant. Mario Aguilar. Adriel Alcala. Jaslyn Ana Rosa Alvarez. Alexa Aranda. Julia Spacilio. Emma Benzian. McKenna Berggren. Aiden Burney. Katie Bollinger. A.L. Brower. Aiden Brown. Joaquin Brown. Turin Burdick. Desiree Burkhart. Javed Burovich. Joseph Cantori. Kenny Carmona. Amaya Cervantes. Leah Cienega. Pedro Correa. Viviana Amani Nicole Cravens. Estella Cracia Murphy. Mia Dahlgren. Finley Dreyer. Oliver Evans. Izzy Fink. Samuel Ferks Herrera. Edgar Fonseca. Giovanni Franco. Debony Gallegos Diaz. Reina Isabel Garcia. Aiden Gavoni. Julia Gui. Mercy Han. Delaney Hall. Paola Hasamuro. Kaya Jepson. Sydney Johnson. Johanna Kiernan. Cassidy Knightley. Vopiano Laminati. Mia Landers. Hao Ting Lee. Deegan Lingard. Georgia Lombardi. Ava Long. Marley Lopez. Monel Lyman. Emma Magana. Paulo Martinez Medina. Valentino Martinez. Cruz Mata Estrada. Finley McIntyre. Ellie Mendoza. Jade Eloise Miller. Miranda. Danielle Nagal. Diva Navarro. Yamilet Navarro. Gavin Nunn. Gabriel Norton. Sophia Paul. Mason Peach. Manuel Perez. Jade Solaina Queiroz. Josh Ramirez Moreno. Kayleen Ramirez Pineda. Daniela Ramirez. Ronaldo Ramos. Noah Rashad. Juan Reynoso Zimmerer. Isabella Ritz. Lazaria Robinson. Gonzalez Ibarra. Aaron Rodriguez. Ella Rooney. Jessica Runyon. Chase Rupert. Elias Saavedra. Juno Salazar. Sam Salgado. Finnegan Saucedo. Aitza Serrano. Liv Shaw. Noise Soars. Noah Stone. Cash Suchel. Cooper Taney. Jordan Thomas. Kaylani Thompson. Cameron Vance Mobley. Anaí Vasquez. Bianca Venti. Abraham Vickery. Carlos Villalobos. Diego Watkins Ornelas. Mission Wong. Imani Wolfolk. And last but not least, Isaiah Ziegler. Okay, so before I turn it over to our High Tech High Board Chair, Mr. Gary Jacobs, I selfishly want to be the first to congratulate our High Tech High Class of 2025 graduates. And I sincerely wish you all the best as you head off into your new adventures.
All right, good afternoon. Before I get started on anything, Marcus Bell has been doing this for 23 graduations with me, and he deserves a huge round of applause. Thank you. Come on out, come on out, come on out. Marcus, come on out. Wow. Ray Trinidad couldn't hold on. He retired, but Marcus is still going to be here. Well, congratulations to the class of 2025 of the original High Tech High, which I am greatly honored to have the name on. It also happens to be my 50th high school reunion this year. Hard to believe, and I know you're not thinking out that far yet, but it does happen to us old people. One of the things you'll find out is that you'll actually remember your friends that you made here in high school even 50 years later. And then you meet everybody else in the class that you don't remember, but still act the same way they did in high school. And also, you didn't do this alone, as we've heard. There's an awful lot of people. It took a community to get you to this point. So first of all, let's give another huge round of applause for our parents and guardians and grandparents and friends that got out there. And now another huge round of applause for the faculty members who dealt with you every single day. And to our support and custodial staff who's going to have to clean up after all of you have just left. Now, you have very easy thing you can do as you graduate here. Doesn't cost you anything, but it is a civic responsibility and a civic privilege, and that is to vote. It doesn't matter, I don't care who you vote for, I just want you to vote. Because that's what determines our democracy here in America. Now, I always like to put a little music in here, but I don't sing well. So, I'll just paraphrase the Eagles, which says you can graduate, but you can never leave. And that means I want to see you back here at reunions. I hope to see you. I hope to hear your stories, what's gone on with your life. And I'm really looking forward to hearing those stories because that's what keeps us all together as a community year after year after year. And it's been 25 years now, which is bizarre. All right, your director has certified that you have passed all the requirements as projected by the High Tech High Board of Trustees in order to receive your diplomas. But you got two last projects. After you recess and go out there to throw up your caps, calculate the terminal velocity on the way down. And second, let's turn those tassels from one side to the other. Ladies and gentlemen, maybe I'll be the first to pronounce the High Tech High Class of 2025 alumni.